Hey guys, so this video is about I'm not drinking versus I don't drink. And they are worlds apart. And people ask me all often, how do I get sober? What do I do? What's the first thing I do? And one of the first things I tell them is to analyze, why do you want to get sober in the first place? What do you want? Why do you want to get sober? What does sobriety look like to you? Because it's like, I'll be eating with people and I'm like, I'm vegetarian. And they're like, oh, me too. And then they eat chicken. They're like, well, I'm gonna eat chicken. So it's just whatever it means to you, right? What does sobriety mean to you? What do you want to get to? So for me, sobriety means nothing. I'm like straight edge, nothing. I try to take nothing into my system at all. I guess caffeine, sugar. But besides that, I don't even like taking antibiotics. That's just me. But you have to figure out your way. So what does your sobriety look like? One, and do you want to be sober so you can live that life, what your sober life is? And then for my expertise as an alcohol is like, I'm not drinking versus I don't drink. So I'm not drinking leaves the possibility of opening that, hey, maybe I'll drink, maybe I'll have. And we do this, I've been at parties, oh, come on, it's more fun if you drink, come on, we're all here, come on, man, come on. I'll pay, I'll do this, we say all these things. I certainly used to. And then I don't drink is just, I don't drink. That's it, I don't drink. And for some people, that is the easiest thing in the world to say. It's not very hard for me anymore. 2003, that was the hardest thing I ever said. I don't drink. And then going to rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous and saying, my name is Mark and I'm alcoholic. I hated saying that in the beginning because I thought I'm just a guy. I don't have a problem, but I do. And that's not bad. So what? Everyone has issues. Everyone's got something. Mine's alcohol. And sometimes I think I'm too funny, but no, but seriously, alcohol is an issue for me and has been, and I'm always on guard against it, even 20 plus years later. I'm telling everyone who's listening, if you just analyze this yourself, say, I don't drink, I'm not drinking versus I don't drink. And for me, that was the scariest thing to say because it cut off my identity. I didn't know who I was anymore. Who is Mark Fry without alcohol? Who are you without alcohol? And that character and that mask, like you put that away, like how they do that in movies and they take old costumes or old characters and they put them in the closet and they close it. That's what you're kind of doing with your drinking career. Okay, you did that. For some people, it worked out really well. For some people, like myself, not very well. And then just start living in this land of I don't drink and see what it's like. And now when I tell people they could be drunk, they could be on drugs, and they're like, they usually give me a thumbs up. Good job, man. Sober that long? Wow. And then some of them do the math. How many years? I'm like, 20 plus. They're like, you don't look that old. Geez, you must have been a little kid. I was like, I was in my early 20s. Like, wow, you're still sober? Yeah. You still think you have a problem? Yeah. And it all starts with admitting I have an issue, admitting you have an issue, and connecting to some type of higher power, whatever that is for you. Envision what your sobriety looks like. Work to live that sobriety, and then I am not drinking versus I don't drink. And I know for me, it was so scary because I didn't know who I was. I didn't really do much for the first year of my sobriety. And then I saw a buddy and we went out and played bocce ball and he smoked a joint. He said, do you care if I smoke a joint? I said, I don't care. I said, do you care if I don't? He's like, no, man, I haven't cared in a year, but you do. And I think a lot of it is I didn't know how else to be. I didn't know who else I was. And that statement of starting with I don't drink. So if you're having issues with alcohol, just test that on, put on the shirt, put on the coat, hat, try it on. I don't drink. See how that is. See how that feels for you. See what that does. See if it empowers you. It was life-changing for me and life-changing for a lot of the people that I work with. So I wanted to share that message today. I am not drinking versus I don't drink. And I don't drink gets you to your version of sobriety much easier and much quicker. It might be a little awkward because you're putting that character away, but you get to play a new character and you get to be a new character. And there's amazing stuff out there that you'll discover. So I just wanted to share that. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, leave some comments. I really am honored that I get to do this. Thank you so much. Have a great one.